everybody.
Hi.
This is day 2 on Navigator of the Seas. We are...
Our first full sea day today. We had a nice breakfast in bed, legitimately.
Which we will insert around this time.
Somewhere. We were able to do it, and as long as you're doing your basic continental breakfast, it doesn't cost anything, which is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I got some coffee.
I got some tea and some hot water.
And then I just did like fruit, some assorted pastries. It was like a little donut, a croissant, and like a couple Danishes.
And I had some gluten-free toast and a little fruit plate. That was it, right?
Yeah.
That was all I had.
Which, she is gluten-free.
Mm-hmm. Yay.
So if you're gluten-free,
there are options.
we will definitely try to highlight some of those things for you guys. One cool thing that we were kind of nervous just watching videos back was that it was kind of hard to see if stuff was labeled as gluten-free. But kind of yesterday, the Windjammer was super busy. So we barely spent any time in there. But for what we saw so far, a lot of it was labeled gluten-free, vegan. So there's definitely options, which is great. Today, sea day, we are just going to hang out. We're going to spend some time in the solarium. We're just going to kind of hang out in the hot tub, the pool, sunbathe a little bit. It's nice outside, so...
Sunscreen everywhere.
Yeah. And then we have a reserved lunch
Chops.
at Chops.
$12.45.
We did that for lunch, which saved us a ton of money. It was only about $18 a person to do a lunch, which is kind of cool because you get the introductory of being able to see what the restaurant offers without spending that $50 a person for dinner. Yes, it is a limited menu compared to their dinner, but it does still give you an overall feel of the actual restaurant. So we're excited for that. And then, other than that, we're just going to explore. We're going to go back through the ship, see a couple different places that we missed yesterday. Embarkation day is always crazy.
Mad how.
I did my absolute best to try to record some of it, but man, it was chaotic. So hopefully from here on out it gets a little easier. Hello, everybody. So, sorry for the lack of content for day 2. We just kind of spend it lounging and exploring the ship. So,
Vacationing.
yeah. So, up next here for you guys, we just have our dinner for day 2, which was a taste of France. Starting off, I did the crispy calamari. It was very good, not chewy at all, and then the sauce they gave us was very good.
And then I had the creamy vegan butternut squash soup, which I actually really liked, as well as an iceberg wedge salad. It because it was gluten free, it didn't have bacon, which was disappointing.
Yeah, and then for our mains, I did the beef tenderloin. It's just kind of like a roast beef or just kind of like in a stew almost. Very tender, but I would say the portion was a little small.
And I had gotten the seafood linguine, which came with penne because that's the only gluten free pasta they have on the ship. And I will say, I actually got a second plate of this because the uh, dining room manager walked by and noticed it didn't have the garnish that was supposed to have. So she brought me a whole new plate after I was just about done eating.
Yes, which was very cool, very attentive of the staff to notice little things like that. And then for dessert, both me and Malin did do the warm apple cobbler.
I got the gluten free version, which meant the apple part was very thin, more like a little soup, but still delicious.
And really cool that they actually went above and beyond to make one of the desserts that was not gluten free available for her.
And then I proceeded to have this, I think, 2 or 3 more nights because it was delicious.
Yes. So that was our day 2. And then we will see you guys tomorrow for day 3 in Cabo.